Hey guys, Drifter here. Welcome to Black Ops 2 In-Depth. In today's episode, we're going to be talking about shotgun strategy, or more specifically, I'm going to show you a very simple way to tighten up your pellet spread and make your shotgun much more dangerous. I'm doing a little test here, and this is the shotgun when you just shoot from the hip. Non-aim down sights, no attachments, no nothing. I'm shooting the 870 MCS. Going to go ahead and burn the whole chamber, and you can see it's got a very wide spread. It's kind of hard to hit people like that. Some of your pellets are going to miss, but when I slide over and aim down sights, you're going to notice that the spread is significantly different. Look how tight that is compared to the spread on the left. Apparently in Black Ops 2, when you aim down sights with shotguns, it significantly reduces your hipfire spread, or not necessarily hipfire spread because they're not spraying from the hip. It's a pellet spread. This is an old mechanic from a different Call of Duty, and they brought it back, and you can see them side by side. It cuts the radius by about 1/3, which means it reduces your spread by about 90% if you consider it a continuous problem instead of a discrete one. And 90% is a huge improvement in accuracy, so you're going to always want to aim down sights if you think you can hit the target and you're not worried about just kind of swiping them. The next really nice thing you can do with your shotguns is add a laser sight, which is essentially like steady aim from Call of Duty's past, and based just on my visual inspection, it seems to reduce your hipfire box by about 50%, maybe a little bit less than that, which means it's going to reduce your shotgun spread by about 75%, maybe a little bit less than that, 70-65%, but that's still a huge reduction in shotgun spread, and as long as you're not spraying wildly, it's going to make your shotgun much more dangerous. For the next couple of tips, we're going to be swapping over to some gameplay that I recorded earlier today playing with the 870 MCS. I have a long barrel on it, which we're going to talk about in a second, but I don't have a laser sight as I haven't unlocked it yet. I did the testing in private match. I still haven't unlocked everything online. I wasn't even playing on my account. I was at iFlyIllini's house because he got the game early and he was letting me play early and test these sort of things out. So I'd appreciate it if you go down in the description and there's a link to his channel if you check him out. Anyway, let's get back to the tips and whatnot. If you aim down sights and you have a laser sight, it's no different than just regular aiming down sights. You don't get any sort of double accuracy bonus. Aim down sights accuracy doesn't change no matter what attachment you have on it. As far as I know, I haven't been able to do very extensive testing, which leads me into the next thing. The long barrel is an excellent attachment for shotguns as well because it adds around 15% range to your shotgun. I thought it was going to be similar to the range proficiency from other Call of Duty games, about 25%. This one from my testing seems to indicate about a 15% change in range, and I'm assuming that it changes damage too, but I was unable to test this, so it has some sort of unknown effect on damage. My recommendation for running a shotgun class is that you always run the laser sight attachment so that it's pretty nasty hip fire, and that you run the long barrel so that you do get a little bit of extra range. And when you do aim down sights, bear in mind that your spread is going to be very tight, so you actually do have to aim. There's a time for hip fire when you want that wide spread to just catch anybody in your crosshairs, and there's a time for aim down sights when they're far away, when you got to get that one hit kill and you know that you need to be accurate. Well guys, that's all for this episode. I hope that you enjoyed it and that you learned something useful. If you'd like to check out the previous episode about the hitbox glitch on the SVU-AS, or my next episode, which is going to be a pistol guide, the annotations are on the screen. You can click those and they'll open in new windows. And of course, if you enjoyed the content, don't forget to subscribe. Drifter out.